Hello, chat racers and everyone on Speed Gaming. This is Senneth coming at you with another Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past randomizer tournament. We are doing Group H Kabuki. It's TSO versus Steinchen, and I am being joined by Mahoney on co-commentary. How you doing?
Yeah, thank you. Doing good. Nicely pronounced Steinchen. Yeah, what we got? We got a Kabuki. First race of the tournament of both runners. I think this is Steinchen's first race in a main tournament at all. He is playing this game for little more than a year, I guess. Yeah, and immediately has to face nobody less than TSO, who is, I don't know how long in the game and a quite good runner. But Steinchen played a lot since he started this game and grew strong very fast. Yeah, and this is not decided yet. And yeah, we have to see how items are distributed. And in a second, the runners start. And we start with escape.
Yep. Yeah, so like you're saying, we're going to be starting in escape, which this is Cas Boots. It's casual boots, which means that you start off with standard start. You get the rain scene. You have to do the whole escape, rescue Zelda, and then you get to the sanctuary after that, and then the world opens up after that, and the world is your oyster. But we also need to do every single dungeon, and all the keys are mixed up.
Yes, and Kabuki is one of the newer modes, and the nice convenient features are in here. That means no blue balls on Aga 1 or 2, no Ganon warps. Crystals are red or blue if you collect them, so you can see on the drop down after the dungeons what one you picked up. Yet I think this is most of that. All this nice stuff which came in recently. And another thing which can happen here is that while the escape is happening, the runners find access to Aghanim's tower, maybe a Master Sword or a cape. Yeah, and that would mean in Aga's tower could be a small key for Hyrule Castle, and you have to do the check before you can leave it. I hope both runners know that. And in yesterday's race, Talitha had this situation, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And question in chat, and I think you answered this already, is Kabuki the one that gives you the number of the pendant or the color of the pendant?
Right, that I forgot about. It's the color of the pendant and the number of the crystal on the top left of the screen.
There you go.
Small key for Ganon's tower. First I read Castle Tower. That would be funny. Could also be that the key for Castle Tower, not the key, the entrance for Castle Tower is in Dark Cross. And after that, the additional small key in the tower. That means you have to head back and go into the tower then.
Props to these runners for fighting that ball and chain guard. I usually throw pots at them. I'm too scared.
Oh, but close. TSO would have died with one more hit here. Yeah, but look, therefore that Steinchen is the newer runner. He can compete at least execution-wise. Okay, did not grab the magic in the beginning. Yeah, but this is a second or what? Yeah, and speaking of execution, as it is an all dungeon keys, this is more an execution mode. So this could be quite important that you can run fast here.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of micro movement here and there could definitely make the difference, as we're seeing, Steinchen getting a little bit ahead of TSO just by value of not picking up pots and just moving through the escape area a little bit faster. TSO definitely had to do that just to be safe because, you know, like you're saying, a little low on life, could have taken a little more damage, and that would have not been good.
Yes, absolutely. And as we all know, the escape time does not decide the race. Okay, Dark Cross. This could be interesting. Let a Master Sword be there or a cape, and runners have to go back. But it's not. Okay, it's just the most likely find here, and this is a small key which is required. Nice door dash here on Steinchen side.
Ten arrows plus a piece of heart and 10 more arrows.
Yeah, and now another thing becomes important as we have a keys mode and we have not seen a Hyrule Castle map here. I hope both runners remember that there is still something in the tank chest. Yeah, both did.
Key to Turtle Rock.
It's an important key.
So this is a pretty common first check after the escape. We find a map to the Tower of Hera.
Oh, we had a nice sync here for a moment. TSO seems to be hungry.
Bomb
Nice.
pole.
They come convenient.
And magic on the crab.
But most important thing to mention here is that both runners want to check the Aga ledge. Not everyone does this these days.
Looks like $20, so nothing to write home about on Aga Ledge. But yeah, very important check to be doing in all dungeons because Aga 1 is part of the all dungeons layout.
Oh,
mirror.
Look. Yeah, this is mirror is, I think, the most convenient item to have early. At least before you get your Dark World access, so that you can tie in all the pesky checks, which you would have catch up for later then if you don't have the mirror. And it saves some times here and there. I mean, in Blind Sideout, if you mirror away all the blocks, it's about 4 to 5 seconds time save then. That's a lot.
Yeah, the mirror is very nice for deleting all these blocks that are in your way. Makes it a little bit faster to check them all.
Yeah, and additionally in the dam you can mirror the block away, and this is another 10 seconds or 10, I guess it's 10. Yeah, and look, this suddenly are 50 seconds out of nothing.
Great.
But of course both runners have it, obviously, and so it will not make any difference here. Oh, map check for Hera here on Steinchen side. I think that was muscle memory.
Yeah, because in this mode, you're not going to be able to see what's on the map until you have the map for that dungeon. Ice Palace Small. Blue Cane, I believe.
Yeah, Ice Palace Small is not a required small key. One can finish the dungeon without, but it's very nice for convenience.
Mm-hmm. And $300 to go pay Zora with. $10 arrows on the bottle vendor.
And the bottle vendor. Yeah, both had not enough money to pay him. Oh, and TSO is going for bombs here. Let's see if Steinchen will do the same. One could suffice, maybe? No, he saves for this this shopping tour. Yeah, one bomb could suffice, but could not as well. This is a little risky for Steinchen here. Depending on what he wants to do afterwards.
Yeah, I probably would have taken that to the bomb hut, depending on how I was feeling about paying Zora, paying Kiki, and just all the other money aspects here.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the downside is if he is really unlucky and gets no additional bombs, he cannot open what's it called? Hookshot, not hookshot. Ice Rod Cave later on.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see, there are a few checks. Maybe some enemies drop bombs. Or you go Sasha first. Or you just buy bombs on another spot. Okay. Maybe he gambled for bombs on the library.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Or race game, which he played immediately. And
yeah, both runners did do race game without actually looking at it. So something I've seen runners do is they'll run down past the hut and they'll just check it without actually doing the race game. But both players here decided to just run the race game and gamble that there was something there that they wanted.
Yes. Yeah, look, TSO is going for the Julian. So that means if Steinchen will not find additional money, he will leave Zora behind for the moment, and TSO can most likely play it if he finds some more rupees. And this could be spicy, obviously. And there is the additional money TSO needs.
This does mean that TSO is going to be able to loop in Zora if they end up doing a water walk glitch.
Right. On the other hand, Mirror is existing. That means one could play Zora later on with Mirror and Catfish.
Mm-hmm.
So not too bad if you skip it for now, unless of course there's Dark Road access.
Misery Mire map. Lots of ammo. More bombs. And just $20.
And this seed so far is not very generous. Nothing for Dark World yet. No mountain access. Everything in the water checks is not in logic. So that means after this year, I think Sarshwala and Eastern is the only stuff remaining.
Yeah, that's it.
And Agina.
Oh, that's true. We haven't checked Agina. I wonder if, oh, Moon Pearl, so there's part of your Dark World access.
Yeah, and this I would say is most likely usual, ordinary Dark World access because it's too much which is missing for Agar Tower here.
Mm-hmm.
No keys, no lamp, no entrance.
Looks like there's a map on the island. That's a nice little check to do while you're water walking. Probably going to take that Moon Pearl water walk up into the fairy waterfall here. Bombs and arrows.
Oh, look, and Steinchen actually is going for 2 checks, or for 1 check which he can't get, and another which he will leave behind for a moment. Oh, but that was good. Okay, I would have left this information behind. Steinchen now goes right, so to not have a double check on the Hylia Island. Maybe he gambled for money in the waterfall cave. Yeah, what is on Zora?
Well, we're about to find out because TSO is heading that direction.
Yeah, and let's put everything together. If there is no flippers on Zora, TSO has to do this trip a second time as well. So most likely maybe another bow shows up. Yeah, so in this case, most likely no time save for TSO, although he farmed for the money.
Yep, so here we go. We're going to gamble and see if it's a vanilla flipper check. Oh. Eastern Palace is the green pendant.
Yeah, and nothing but very expensive bombs on Zora here. Bombs which are now in logic because Steinchen found gloves in Zarshrolla's hut. Yeah, and this is now just farming for hammer or second gloves and then Darkwood axes. Can't imagine that this will become an Aga seed here. It is an Aga seed, but Aga for Darkworld.
Yeah, there would have to be lamp, cape, and or second sword for it to be an Aga seed right now.
And keys.
Oh, and the keys, you're right, yeah. And there's not enough items in the Eastern Palace to cover all of that.
Oh, did TSO lose his waterwalk due to hard piece here?
I don't believe so.
He's setting up a double waterwalk to get the bow immediately. Haha.
Oh, so this is an Ancilla clip. There we go.
Okay, is this worth it?
I think this is worth it before you go to Eastern Palace, because this lets you do a full clear of Eastern Palace if you're familiar with dark rooms.
Yeah, but it would require a big key as well, so...
Oh, that's true.
If he finds the big key, then he can. Yeah, but the thing is, he has to do this... He has most likely to get the bow at some point. Yeah, and why not doing it just now? Maybe it takes a little more time than just wait for the flippers, but no, you're good. And just imagine you get your stuff for Eastern and pot in the Dark World, and then the bow is missing. I think this was fine here.
Although this is completely out of logic as well, because you need the lamp to get through these dark rooms, technically.
You're right, but Steinchen already found a second glove here.
Yep, so we already have Dark World access.
Yes, and gladly, I entirely missed it, but gladly we have our outstanding tracker Dimitri here, who keeps us up to date. Thank you for your efforts.
Yeah, shoutouts to our tracker. So this might be a faster Eastern for Stein at this point, because now they can just mirror back or save and quit immediately, versus TSO now has the bow and could take that all the way to the back and get the green pendant, which also could be empty. And yeah, I mean, we don't need to do that.
We we have an all dungeon, and we still need the big key.
Oh, that's true. We still need to do the big key and do the dungeon. That's right. I forgot about that.
No worries. Yeah, and there is the gloves here in, what is it? Compost chest or whatever. I don't know. On the right side.
Chat is definitely right. The hardest part about key sanity is remembering Ned's key sanity, especially coming from someone who's used to doing no logic. So keys don't matter to me.
What keys? Never heard about them. Yeah, Steinchen here is going to village portal, obviously, because it's his only possibility to enter the dark world. Yeah, and then immediately heads into Skullwoods here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a more or less obvious play here, I guess.
These Gibdos are not playing very nice with Stein.
He has nothing but a Master Sword. This is not the most convenient room to play in this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but this small key is convenient. That means Steinchen has not to drop down. And not to grab the other key. And even if he drops down, this is keys mode. It's not guaranteed that he finds another key and can go out after that. So this key is indeed really good.
Mm-hmm.
There are situations where it can happen that absolutely no keys occur for appear for Skullwoods, and you spend the one you can get from the back, yeah, and suddenly you are in Skullwood small key go mode or what? But this will not happen today. Most likely.
Yeah, we have the key, we have the mirror, so we can totally just mirror right back out and don't even need to worry about spending that last key.
And by the way, it was the second small key. Yeah, and TSO is doing the same here.
I like this quick bumper ledge check just to make sure that you don't want to go up there.
Oh, by the way, another thing about the bow. If a few small keys appear for pot and runners are going to pot and have no bottle, TSO can play the bowlock side, right? I don't know if Steinchen can mimic clip. I think he can at least buffer it. But if not, this could be an issue.
$20 at the back of Graveyard Ledge. But yeah, that's a really good point. The fact that pod could be bow locked.
Yeah, the right side of pot is always bow locked in every kind of seat. But of course, you can outplay that with several glitches.
Mm-hmm.
But a buffered mimic clip takes, I guess, 35 seconds or so if you play it halfway properly. Yeah, and this is time in a AD you obviously want not to waste. And TSO has not. By the way, we have a TT big already. That means Steinchen is now able to finish out the dungeon, but has to leave one item behind, which is in the big chest.
Right. Yeah, because we need the hammer, unless the hammer's inside of Thieves Town.
Right, hammer and additional small key. Oh, look, and TSO is a little behind now. That comes from the bow he grabbed earlier. And this is a lot. This is more than a minute, I guess.
Meanwhile, Stein just found the flippers, which is going to be very nice to go and check catfish and then wrap in that bow check with a mirror.
Oh, yes, I missed that. Yeah, this is nice. I see Steinchen go there very fast. But when, yeah, maybe first he will do the overworld round, maybe. Do we have?
Yeah, if I were Stein at this point, I would be doing Thieves Town up until I can't do Thieves Town anymore, which looks like what he's doing right now. Leave, go south, do Dig Game, do Stumpy, do Hype Cave, and then take those flippers over to Catfish and mirror through Zora to get my bow.
Yeah, absolutely, would agree. And Steinchen here decides not to defeat the dungeon. He wants to have the small key and a hammer first to get all items out. Let's see how TSO will play that. It's always one of these decisions if you play that or not. There are very good pros and cons for both approaches.
Small key to Turtle Rock in the Dig Game.
Yeah, that's a second one. Runners need at least 3.
Looks like we're going to be gaining a little more money here at the Arrow game to pay Zora while we're up at doing the Zora check.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. This is preparation for Zora here. Yeah, and TSO played the back of the zone here. Look. Oh, sometimes there is a hammer in.
Very nice God Pixel getting through Thieves Town.
Yeah, that's always satisfying seeing that and when that works. Especially because it depends on RNG if it can work or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes the Patricks just get in your way.
Yeah, that's disgusting then. Well, you hit your pixel, you dash, you feel like, yeah, I'm Superman now, and then you run into this pesky enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing on Smith here.
So I saw 4 crystals, Skullwoods, Misery Mire, Swamp Palace, and Ice Palace have been revealed.
Yeah, and we have no other information about pendants except the green pendant in Eastern. And this is information runners usually want to have because not everything, but lots of stuff which you need to defeat pendant dungeons could be in Ganon's Tower afterwards. And there was a big key of Port. How many small keys do we already have? None, right? Steinchen has 1.
For Pod, yeah, I don't think we have... Oh, yeah, we do have 1.
Okay. Well, the dungeon is technically defeatable with 1. If you have hammer and bow and all this stuff. Now let's see, this could result in a single trip to port for TSO here. Oh, and there's our
Looks like
second
Thieves
pendant.
Town was another pendant. $20 on the thief or the purple chest, whatever you want to call that check.
Now that's actually bad news for Steinchen because he wants to have hammer and the small key before going in the back of T-Stone. Yeah, but the small key could be in GT now.
Mm-hmm.
Can it? Where was the big key? It was in Blind's chest, right? Yeah, this is not key locked. Yeah, could be. Even if pot is a crystal here. Oh, and Steinchen is going for the first check in swamp. Okay.
I don't disagree with this because sometimes your hammer can be just sitting right there at the very first check.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Better safe than sorry, I think. Oh, and then he gets a small key for pot, for swamp. But doesn't matter at all, there's no hookshot.
And a mushroom check.
Oh, that one he could tie in easily when he's going up to catfish.
I almost would take that small key in swamp and go right back down to the swamp to check that second check.
Really?
I've seen hammer in that second check more than enough times.
Oh, okay.
And it's not that much of a time waste. I mean, I get it. You're burning time doing that, but all right, we're going to be checking pyramid real quick. That's a rod.
That is nice.
Fire rod, to be specific.
Yeah, and that is, I think this is very good news for Steinchen, because that will lead him back later on to the village of Outcast and brings him close to Thiefstone again.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how often he wants to delay it.
Quick mushroom check. Use the mirror to reset the screen. Mirror back. Go in the hut. Just a piece of heart. So we're looking for hammer.
I think TSO will follow this route. I can't imagine. In the meantime, he also has a small key for pot, but I don't think he will go into it, especially not without a hammer, because he could full clear it if he has, as soon as he has.
Now, do you think hammer could be hiding inside pod?
Yeah, of course, could be, but he will get his firewall as well, and there are options, right?
Well, now we have a shiny Psyduck with the blue Psyduck.
And I think one of the mightiest tools in an AD keys is to avoid double dips into dungeons. But let's see, maybe TSO proves me wrong, and TSO proves you right, because he goes into... What is he doing? Oh, I thought he's going into the swamp for the checks.
No, he's just turning in the purple chest.
Yeah, but maybe now. Let's see. No. Okay.
Wait, we haven't seen a Gina yet, have we? This isn't a Gina check.
Yes. But I thought TSO is going into Swamp and doing the stuff you mentioned earlier. For most likely the hammer, because commentators curse.
Ooh, Quake. That's a spicy thing to find in Agina's cave. Because we are going to need at least one of the medallions to do Misery Mire.
And Steinchen going for Skullwoods. Yeah, equipment is okay. He has Blue Mail, he has more than enough hearts. He has a Fire Rod. This should be fine.
Yeah, this should be a pretty easy Skullwoods.
And TSO now, this is spicy. TSO now into Swamp with a small key. Means he can get out, I guess, 4 checks. Yet I guess this is the highest density in Logic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not a bad play at all.
Yeah, this is kind of good news for TSO. If there's a hammer back here, this is just a one fell swoop. Having to do the Hype Cave first ends up being good, but let's see what's in here.
Yeah, it would be very good if...
Nope, just a bug net.
No, they don't have hammer and hook. Sorry, I forgot about that. As I was speaking about density. No, all good. I was seeing TSO going the left side Swamp without hookshot and all this stuff. Yeah, but he can't get there, obviously.
All right,
Okay.
Moth.
Yeah, I like Steinchen's approach here. If you have this equipment, it's okay, but not the best. Just be calm, be patient, don't get damaged, and somehow kill the moth. I think this is the correct play here.
Yeah, definitely.
So prioritize not to get hit and everything is fine.
Yeah, as long as you're patient with the moth, it's not a terrible fight, but if you let the fight get away from you, there's the hammer on the moth.
True. Oh, and this is good. What does it open now? It is more stuff in Swamp now. It is more stuff in... Oh no, for Seastone there is the small key missing.
Right.
It doesn't open too much, right?
What about Pod?
Yeah, Pod is now finishable, right? But you get not out too many items there. That's ugly. I've never seen that before. Pod finishable with only one small key. Ooh. And the thing is, afterwards, after you defeated the dungeon, you can go back and go over the right side and get more items out.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't get into the back.
So you're thinking go straight to Helmasaur with this layout? Oh, we also have hammer pegs now. This is a good shout.
I have absolutely no idea what would be the correct play here. Maybe hope for another small key in pot? I don't know. Pot could be a pendant, by the way, and everything is in GT for it, everything which is as required.
Ooh, that's a good shout out. Are we going to see a ped pull?
I meant pendant, not pet. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like if the pendants are in such a way that we could collect those and then go blind pull ped to see get either a big key for a dungeon or a small key that we might need.
Oh, that would be funny.
We also have all of Mountain Check now that we can do the hammer to get to East Side Mountain.
Oh, right. I absolutely forgot about that. It's not in logic because lamp or flute is missing, but there is density. Hera,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
checks.
not beatable.
Yeah, this is kind of a spicy play with Hera not in logic right now. Oh, and there's your ice rod.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if TSO can hover or not. I know Steinchen cannot, and he refuses. For several reasons, but TSO I don't know. And yeah, there is a hookshot cave, as we all know. Yeah, and maybe Steinchen will leave items behind there.
Small
okay,
key at the...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say small key all around in the mountain here.
Yeah, and I guess most likely one of them will be an pot small key, maybe both, and that would change things here.
First one is an Ice Palace small key.
Yeah, Steinchen done yet now with his walk of shame here. Fell down the bomb jump, yeah, and wasted a little bit of time, but not too much. And this is Hera.
Small
Okay.
key to terror, yeah.
Yeah, and this is one additional check.
Big key in the basement? Anyone? Bueller?
Hookshot in the basement. No, hookshot has to be on the top of the Hera tower, right?
Ooh, red cane. That's a nice Misery Mire item to have. So just to re-sum up the rules of Kabuki, it is regular logic. You start off with boots, so casual boots. You have to do every single dungeon, and the keys are randomized. So key sanity with all dungeons, and you get to have boots starting.
Right. And in the beginning, I was mistaken. It is here not the numbered crystals. It's just a C for crystal. I thought all these features come in together, but obviously it's not.
We got an Ice Palace play from TSO.
Oh, and that I forget entirely as well. This is finishable. But TSO in here without red cane. This will cost lots of time. At least he has a small key. This makes routing a little more convenient. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but without the red cane, it takes more time.
Yeah, we got to do an Ice Palace bomb jump to get through. We're still on just fighter swords, so fighting everything is still kind of hairy.
Yeah, fighter sword and no safeties at all. Okay, but the blue cane, but this does not help too much on Cold Stare.
Sure. Yeah, because you're usually with no half magic. You're out of magic by the time you've used up your fire rod to fight them.
Yeah, I think Steinchen did not go into ice because he wants better equipment first. And speaking of better equipment, there was Silvers.
Yep, just saying in Paradox Cave. Oh, nice
Okay,
hover.
and that answers my question if TSO can hover. He did this so convinced. He will hover the hookshot cave later on.
It's really hard to say who's ahead in this race right now. I think it's about even to be in my mind.
Yeah, I have no idea. What I'm thinking about right now is Steinchen, of course, cannot defeat Pot because the Biggie is in TT back and yeah, he wasn't there yet.
Oh, so this is an interesting play going into Turtle Rock now.
I think he only goes into Dark World. He has no medallion yet. So he can't
We do
enter.
have the information now that the medallion is Quake, which is sitting down by Agina's cave.
Oh, you're correct. And with this equipment, it would be beatable. No, of course not. We have Keys mode. Who was it? Who said it? The hardest thing about Keysanity is to remember its Keysanity.
Yeah.
No, it's not beatable. 2 keys are missing. Yeah, but there could be something in the front, right? And he's here hovering again.
Hover strats, man.
Yeah, very nice.
A big key to Desert Palace. And a small key to Dark Palace.
Oh, that TSO wants to see here. Dark Palace, obviously an option here.
But we could check Spike Cave, because why not?
Oh, this is close.
It's fine. We got
Yeah,
enough.
it's fine. You're right.
With Cape and Blue Cane, there's no reason that this would go south. Small key to Big Ginn's Tower.
Oh, nice play from TSO here. He can't melt down Cold Stairs ice armor. And now he got a ferry for sword beams, and now he can get down the ice and remains with some magic to fasten this fight up and make it easier. And use it not at all. Okay.
Oh, very nice. Very close Cold Stair corner there. This is a super dangerous fight, even though it doesn't look like it with this pros doing the fight. The hammer has a shorter hitbox than the sword does. It does more damage than the fighter sword, which is nice, but yeah, this is still a pretty dangerous fight with 2 hearts left.
Yeah, TSO is won it here. Okay, but did it. Well done.
Clutched it out. What's the prize? It's a big key. Misery Mire.
Yeah, this means with a flute in hand, Meyer could be beatable, depending on the medallion.
Mm-hmm.
But if we combine the items of both runners, so TSO does not have Kane yet, but will get it later. Yeah, and let's see where TSO is going now. Is he going to port with 2 small keys, which is not the amount of keys you want to have? Or is he going on the mountain? Yeah, and this looks like port.
Yeah, this looks like pod. All right, so question in chat: can Stein do icebreaker? I would think so because it's one of the easier tricks to do now.
Yeah, he
But
can
I
do.
could be wrong. Wow, very nice penguin room.
So Steinchen, considering he is playing for he is really, really good. As we see here, so no mistakes so far or whatever. Quite good execution. So he is no one should underestimate.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, shout outs to our runners. If you're not already following our runners, please be sure to go give them a good follow. Wish them good luck and have fun in their chat if they're having their chat open. Obviously, you don't want to give them any tips or give anything away. But otherwise, yeah, go give them a follow.
Oh, nice hammer dash here. I love this. But unfortunately hit the wrong pixel here. Yeah, and TSO now here in pot. Let's see how he will play that. I think he will go through to the boss now. Is he? No, he
Nope.
wants items out.
Another big key, Eastern Palace this time.
Oh, this one is convenient. Can play Eastern right after this. TSO now really wants another small key for pot here.
Stein utilized a bomb jump to get across the pit and kill the freezors in that room right above the big chest.
Okay, now TSO is going to the boss, I suppose, or is he going to the back first? No, this is boss time. Makes sense. There is a fire rod, so the mini hammer room is not too scary if you know how to enlighten the lamp there. And TSO knows. Yeah, but Steinchen with a way faster kill on Cold Stare.
Yeah, utilizing a blue bottle to get that fire rod refill.
Yes. Okay, one item leaves behind an ice here because there is no biggie. Yeah, but you have to live with that, I guess. By the way, in a second, we will know if a pot is a pendant, and if it is, the former mentioned small key for TT, where for what Steinchen is looking for, could be actually in GT, right? Oh, what is TSO doing? Ah, he does not get the lamp. Oh no, and Steinchen is going into pot without Biggie.
Where was the pod big key? I don't remember.
It was in Thieves Town in Blind's chest.
Gotcha.
Accessible without any key. Or accessible with only the big key, better said.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, TSO got out of his trouble, did it somehow. Very good. Yeah, the not happened climb for TSO is not the worst, I guess. I think it's only the red cane, which would have made ice a little faster. But yeah, he had a small key, so it's not too worse. And I think it's more of an impact that Steinchen here now cannot finish the pot.
Definitely. Yeah, you want to try and go into dungeons to finish them, but I mean, it looks like there's a lot of double dipping just how the dungeons are laid out right now.
Was that a desert small? And it's a crystal here. So, okay, at least Seastone big key not in Ganon's tower. Small key.
Yeah, there's always the hope that you can find your key that you need inside the dungeon that you're going to. You've been everywhere else. You can't really think of anywhere else to go, but unfortunately, that's not going to be the case.
Nah, it's not. Yeah, this is what I meant earlier. That there are lots of pros and cons for both things. Not to finish Thieves Town or to finish Thieves Town. And on the one hand, you will leave one item behind if you do it immediately, but on the other hand, you leave 3 other items which could potentially be in logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and second is the case here for Steinchen. TSO is getting trolled here. Nice bomb threats. Okay, did it somehow.
Doesn't look like we're going to be seeing a hammer yump. We're just going to go directly to the side here, see if we can find a key.
I think I would have gone to Eastern first here and doing the back of pot afterwards. Because there are 2 items left, could be...
Oh, we are going to see hammer yump.
Yeah, of course, there's no other way in the moment to get on the items on the left side. And we will see the big chest from TSO now. This could be spicy as well if something is in it. And nope.
20
nothing.
bucks. Both runners showing off their knowledge of dark rooms. Oh, this could have been a misplay by Stein. Instead of saving and quitting, he could have mirrored out and then gone right into Eastern. But I'm not sure where he's going now with this mountain play.
Yeah, I agree. To Hera, I guess. Hera is... Vicky was fond, seemingly. Yeah, and I agree. This is a misplay. Maybe he forgot about that. And with the fire rod, the boss in Eastern is a logic. Depending on where the Bicky was, I don't remember, but yeah. Yeah, he has to come back, but there could be items which are important now. Maybe a hook shot or whatever. No, I think he just forgot about that.
Small key to Dark Palace inside the big chest of Eastern Palace.
What did I say? So now after this, TSO can go back into port if he wants.
Gotta love that commentator's curse.
Ooh, lamp in Hera Tower. This means no flute on the mountain, right?
Yeah, that means there's no flute on the mountain.
Oh, look, and Eastern is additionally a green pennant, which is worth 1 item.
Just looking at the amount of bosses that we have down right now, I would say that TSO is in the lead, but you know, anything can happen and there's a lot of game left here to be played.
Yeah, and all of these are catched up fast for Steinchen. But still, at this moment, especially with the knowledge that Steinchen has to do the double dip into the port and still has to go into Thief's Town, which is also a double dip, I would say TSO is slightly in the lead here, yes. But at least, and that is good news for Steinchen, TSO did not find anything behind the stuff he already did, except the pot Bicky.
Right, but Pod Big Key, well, we still need that to beat Pod, so yeah, we need to go get that.
And this is a red bomb now. Oh, and another thing is the Quake, which we mentioned earlier. TSO now cannot finish Turtle Rock, but can enter Turtle Rock, and there could be stuff in it as well.
Oh wow, I did not know you could get the bomb back that way.
That's a nice way to get it.
So what's Pyramid Fairy holding on to? Money and a single arrow.
Who does not like to get insulted by a video game? And TSO's hovers here are on point. Look, and hover back. Just do it. Everything is good. Okay, that is a massive time save here. I would say 30 seconds. Yeah, could be. Und Steinchen has a cape and can enter, or can even finish it. Look, 2 CT
Yeah, we have everything to finish.
Okay, I entirely missed that once again. But TSO does not. TSO only has 1 CT small.
And Lamp is going to make this a lot easier to get through. This is one of those dark mazes that you either know or you don't know. So Stan found the Thieves' small key, so that'll push him back into finishing up Thieves' Town.
Did he found a small key? That is very good news for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and imagine something is in the big chat there. That would be more or less game, maybe. Not game, but this would be a huge advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Right, here comes Aga 1, and as you said, there's no blue balls here, so this is just a matter of having your tech set up so that you can get all 6 in.
It's such a blessing, isn't it? 0 blue balls. And it sticks with 0 blue balls. Oh, I love it. Really. So I think this entire tower here is infinite better if you don't have to wait for your 11 blue balls here. So it's nice for trolling, but as a runner, it's just annoying and entirely useless. And it's for nothing and only to annoy runners. So I really like that they patched it out. Oh, is Steinchen now doing Eastern?
Certainly looks like it.
Oh, okay. By the way, that could force him back in the pot after that. Maybe. And once again, without a big key. The thing is, the third pot small key does not bring anything in logic, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure, but I think items are behind 0, 2, 4, or 6 small keys. And hopefully for him, he will not go back because he is aware about that. But, well, even checks which are not in logic are checks, right?
Right.
Oh no, never mind. There is no portal.
Yep, so there's that Dark Palace Small that we already knew about.
Yeah, and another spicy thing, in a second we will see on TSO side, most likely what is in Hookshot Cave. With this hover skills he has shown so far, he will definitely do them.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, I'm thinking Hookshot Cave is going to be empty. I can't back that up. It's just a feeling.
We will see in a second. I think I've never seen this routing here on TSO side. Oh, wait. No, I don't know what he's doing here. Maybe I missed something. I don't know.
He's
But
checking paradox.
I'm sure we will see a hover in a second. He will hover over this gap here. Yeah, and then he has a portal left. Yeah, maybe.
So now he's got that second Castle Tower small, so now TSO can go into Castle Tower and beat up Aga 1.
Look at this hover skills. Oh, that's so nice to see. Well done. Oh, look, Sickit. We haven't seen Sickit so far.
Oh, that's true. Just some bombs, though.
Bombs. Okay, Hookshot Cave. This one could be interesting.
Yep, so
and
we
Steinchen on his
heart.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Steinchen on his way to Thieves Town, which could be interesting as well. Okay, check 1 for TSO. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, Synod, I think you're right. Maybe. We will see in 2, 1, and you have been right. Okay.
Yeah, I just had that feeling because we can't find Hookshot, and finding it this late tells me that it's not going to have anything good in Hookshot Cave.
Okay, and here the next decision, TSO can enter Turtle Rock and do a bunch of checks here.
Meanwhile, Stein's finally going back into Pod to go clear it out, and I'm sorry, not Pod, Thieves Town. And probably not going to be too happy to find that Pod big key, because that's going to push him right back into Pod.
Yeah, you're right. But just imagine Turtle Rock Big is in TT Big Chest or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, this is also a possibility that both plays are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ugly fall down here on TSO side. Sometimes one can't defend against that. But he could just go on your cape and activate it. And everything is good. Oh, TSO, what are you doing? But he passed the IQ test that he does not have a hookshot and has to do the big round.
Spin right round while we're on the platform. Nice blue cane dash to get through the roller room. Front of TR is a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, that's true. But TSO could go through to Laser Bridge here. Yeah, and let's pay attention on Steinchen's side. He will open the big chest in, I guess, 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, no, he is cursing as hell. And Steinchen, big chest. What is it? Only 3 bombs. Okay. Patience here did not pay off for Steinchen. But on the other hand, now he has one more small key for pot when he is in there, and this could be a check where progression is, right? So the chain is not over yet.
Blind is not playing nice with the script today.
Oh, Mimic Cave now?
Small key to Misery Mire.
This seed is really not generous at all, so items are quite unlucky distributed here.
Mm-hmm. So far, missing that Quake is not hurting Stein.
Not so far, but yeah, as I said earlier, there. Oh no, we cannot get to Laser Bridge because the big key is not existing yet.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, that's. TSO set up a Death Warp to now check Lava Chest, and after that he can reset the game if nothing is in that, and he keeps the small key from the pokey here. That is what he was doing. I was wondering a second. Nice strat. By the way, Turtle Rock is a pennant, so everything for Turtle Rock could be in GT.
Yep, so he uses that Death Warp up. Just found $50 at the Poke Chest.
Okay, Steinchen, what are you doing now?
Looks like it's a swamp play.
Oh yeah, that could be as well. Everything there is in logic. He can now go on the left side swamp. Yeah, it looks like a swamp here. I think he feels really bad about the pot Bicky and thinks he has to do a play.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he found more small keys for pot and can get out everything then. Something like that. Oh, a new check on TSO side here, the bet. For the flute. Oh, where was the powder actually? Or was it? Oh, that was a fake powder.
That was fake powder. So
boy, fake powder the flute. Oh, that can't be happening. That have to be illegal. By the way, this is desert entrance. Desert full clearable now. Maya may be full clearable. Oh boy, these are two full clearable dungeons. I guess this is by far the best fake powder I've ever seen. Oh boy.
The chat's calling out that powder probably has to be in swamp at this point.
I just was thinking about exactly that. Just imagine everything Steinchen gets out now, it's a powder, and get the flute then. On the other hand, a hookshot could be in swamp as well, and this would pretty much be last location for TSO, I guess.
I kind of wonder if Stein just forgot that fake powder exists.
Yeah, well, I think it's depending on your preferences. So I can only speak for myself, but I absolutely don't like fake powdering. You can get lucky in one of, let's say, 50 cases, but in all others, it's... Have you seen that? Have you seen that? I cursed it. I'm sorry, I cursed it. Oh boy.
And another key to Dark Palace.
Oh boy. Unfortunately, Steinchen will not come in for an interview afterwards. I would really know if this is desperation to play Swamp. Yeah, but there are not too many options left, right? So he could go into Turtle Rock. No, yeah, but this would be another mountain trip. Oh, and Misery Mire is Ether as well. Not Ether, it's Quake.
Quake,
But
yeah.
that medallion, what the runners have.
Yeah, that's staying over in Agina's cave, so we do need to have Stein go into Agina's cave at some point to be able to do Turtle Rock and Misery Mire now. Or he has Quake already. I missed that.
You called it. It was in Agina's cave.
Yeah, I just didn't remember that they had both gone to Agina's cave already.
You're speaking of Steinchen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, he played it, I think, right before Swamp or what? Don't know. Doesn't matter. He has it. Everything is good now. Yeah, but still, I don't know. Let's look if Steinchen has his mushroom still, but I think he turned it in. No, he did not save scum it. Because there was a hard piece and he grabbed it when he was there for his potions. Ah, there is a powder. Oh, this left side swamp here. Okay, I think we have a race again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've had a race the entire time. It's just a matter of like who's finding what and when.
Okay, nothing on cutscene chest in Myro. That is good news. Maybe Steinchen will skip it later on.
Money, money, money.
By the way, after 1 hour and 22 minutes, we are still down to our starting sort here. Was it GT Big in Diver Down chest? It was, right? TSO, that is flexing, even hovering this one.
Not
well,
Thieves
yeah.
Town.
Some can, some cannot. And TSO can.
I know I can't.
No, me neither. I tried to learn it. Yeah, but I failed. Well, I can hover the Moldom gap in 1 out of 5, maybe. Oh, Desert Small. That is
look
nice.
At this. Look at this hover.
Oh, I love nice hovers, really. It's so nice to see. Yeah, TSO got, let's call it hover chest now. Get Desert Small out of the hover chest, so that means he can full clear the dungeon. Yeah, that's true. TSO on all his hovers did not drop one single time. I'm a little sad that he did not hover the gap in pot, which I think is by far the hardest hover in the game. Or let's say, oh, there's a Turtle Rock Bicky on Argus.
And just a compass sitting on Vitreous.
Okay, question for TSO is now when he will go back into Swamp for, from his perspective, only 3 checks.
Yeah, how long is he going to put that off for? This is the desert play that's about to happen.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer, no?
Yeah, Stein's going directly to Magic Bat with this powder now. This is still anyone's race, but I'm starting to favor Stein over TSO in the race right now.
Not favor. I think it's kind of equal now. Depending when... So I think it's equal if halfway is equalized if TSO is not going soon into Swamp. Well, the thing is, if Steinchen finds another TR small soon, he can finish Turtle Rock in a single dip. This saves a bunch of time. He can finish Pot afterwards. He will... how far are we away from Go Mode, actually? This is close to Go Mode. This is TR small for Go Mode, right?
Yeah, if you want to be extra safe with that TR key usage.
No, you can spend your small keys in a more efficient way, and then you don't need this save scum for the 1 key. Yeah, if I'm not entirely mistaken, we have the GT Big. Yeah, this is 1 item left for Go Mode, and this one could be 1 out of 2 items. There are 2 more small keys in the game, and 1 out of these 2 could be in Ganon's Tower. So I think this one now, Steinchen has to Go Mode now. I think Go Mode here on Steinchen's side would be the correct play.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm looking on the tracker, and I'm looking for items which are missing, but I don't think there are others. Let's see if he is aware about that.
This is going to be a very quick play by Steinchen to do back-to-back Misery Mire and Desert Palace.
Oh, right. Oh, no. Steinchen does not even need the small key for Desert Palace. He can Go Mode everything here.
Yep.
Let's see if Steinchen is aware of that. Because TSO is running out of option at some point, right? And then he has to go into Swamp. Maybe some more Overworld checks, but... And Steinchen is clearing here. Am I missing something? Yeah, and a sword, of course. Yeah, but sword will also be in GT, most likely.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, this is just commentary knowledge. The swords are probably in GT at this point. But the runners don't know that. They still have to check everything.
Okay, TSO. Oh, and TSO has to do additionally Aga Tower, right? Hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, with the cape, this is just a whole play that we need to do.
By the way, the equipment is not the nicest to have for Viti here. I don't know how convinced Steinchen is to play that, but I think he is. Oh no, they are silvers. Never mind. Everything is good. This is a free fight. Yeah, but all in all, I think this is playing too thoroughly here. So no blame or nothing. I'm just a guy speaking in a microphone and not a runner. Yeah, but still. Was that a successful spooky? No, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, by the way, there was a Swamp Bicky on Viti, I think. I don't know, but this gives Swamp more density and would be an indicator for TSO to go there, maybe. And Shad is also mentioning it. There is not too much left for TSO. He cleared quite efficiently. So yeah, it will not be too long until he goes there.
I'm surprised that Stein's not going directly to the back of Desert Palace right now.
Yeah, I can't understand that. Maybe he's not aware. Maybe so. In before the race, he said he is a little nervous. Maybe it's that. So sometimes you are in your mind and you're playing and just in autopilot mode. Yeah, and maybe just forgot that you are almost in go mode.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't pay attention that TR is a pendant. Could everything be the case here? Look, and this is TSO, I think Red Bomb, and after that Swamp, or maybe Swamp first. Let's see. No, it's Red Bomb first. Which is actually a misplay. He had the possibility to combine it with Egger's Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Or did I miss something? Okay, now he can bring it back in a faster way. Oh, nice! Bomb tube here. I've never seen that before.
All right, now Stein's going to the back of Desert.
And I think this is TSO heading back to Swamp. Or maybe another pod trip? No, this is another pod trip, look. Okay.
I wonder if this would change things for the runners if the extra TR key is in pod.
Well, I think if it's in pod, it's good news for TSO now. Depending on where the second is, because as mentioned earlier, there are 2 left and only 1 is required. If it's in here, it's good for TSO because Steinchen has to go back there and Yeah, he will get it then. Yeah, and otherwise you have to look in the GT.
We now have a purple duck.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm thinking if TSO will play left side swamp or not. Could imagine he will skip it out.
Just some money in pod.
Yeah, one chest left here.
Yeah, it looks like Stein's also going to be going back into pod.
Yeah, he has to. He has to finish it.
Oh, that's right. $50 on the last chest.
Yeah, this is now Steinchen. I think he will. Oh, they are. Oh no, TSO is not willing to go into swamp. He is now catching up for missed checks like ice big chest, maybe T-stone small chest, big chest. Oh, if that's the case, that would be game for Steinchen. So I was doing the math. I think Steinchen will be through here in 2 minutes at max. TSO has to go through entire to entire swamp. This would be kinda equal if TSO would be in swamp now. But in this case, I think Steinchen is ahead here. Okay, maybe Steinchen is going back into pod after this for three items. Yeah, 3 more items.
It's either that or he reads the seed correctly and he knows that TR is a pendant and goes into GT.
Yeah, but he has. I hope he knows at latest after. After he defeats Pot, he knows hopefully. Now that would be really bad if. Oh, there. Oh,
Second sword.
There is a second sword. Oh boy. What I was about to say is after this year, after Helmer, Steinchen knows that turtle work must be a pendant. Oh, nice bomb here. And do the silver strats. Ah, sad. It's so satisfying if you shoot your arrow right when the mask falls and instantly Helmer has a arrow in his eye. Look, and TSO is doing overworld.
Man, this feels bad. Just going back to the dungeons you've already been in and trying to look for that TR or look for the hook shot.
Yeah, this is should be illegal. Some locations. So I think red cane in Mire has to be forbidden. At least in normal modes, not in key modes, because density is higher in the dungeons. Yeah, but this is game for Steinchen here. I think there's no way that TSO can catch up. Look, he even goes into TT. Oh boy, I was thinking about that earlier. It could become very good for Steinchen if this is a last locator seed and some items are distributed in an ugly way. Yeah, and this is now TSO second trip to TT. And I can understand it because TSO has been in Swamp already once in the beginning for 2 items, got nothing out. Now he has 4 left. He has other options as he did the initial decision. Yeah. And now I think Swamp absolutely is the last location, so TSO will do everything else before.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this here already is the last thing he could do. Steinchen, you don't go into TR now, right? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he just opened it. So now he is going to go and check GT first before checking TR. Oh no, Hookshot Cave. Doing it with Hookshot. I don't hate this play because, you know, it's a big density area and it's on the way to GT. We know that nothing's here, but I don't hate this play.
No, these are 3 fast checks. Still needs a sword additionally, right? Still on fighter sword here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, and this is now TSO on his way to Swamp. The sword... Oh, sorry.
I would not be surprised if TSO decided to bomb the Hookshot once he finds it.
Yeah, could be the case. Well, I'm thinking if TR small now shows up early, thinking if the sword out of ice for TSO could be an advantage, but I don't think that this will suffice at all. Oh, and a book. This is 2 more checks for potential swords.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody plays Tile Room in this situation.
I'm thinking both runners feel behind. I'm thinking TSO feels more behind than Stein does at the moment, but I think both runners are feeling behind.
I could imagine Steinchen feels halfway okay with the... Oh, that was close, but got it. Did it. And there is a Turtle Rock small key. Okay, now Steinchen really needs a sword. And the other one for Turtle Rock. Hand of magic. Now you get all your goods. Oh, just imagine TSO later on plays Rando Rush. And now the game is making fun about him, giving him another small key, but it's not demanded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Steinchen is doing the exactly correct play, having the opportunity to full clear TR, mirror out of the GT, go into TR, full clear it. Maybe you get your go mode, you don't have to play the left side in GT. Yeah, and if you're not lucky and get no items out, yeah, just do GT left side. I think this is correct. And Steinchen does not need more than a fighter sword. He's pretty good with Zomaria strats on Ganon. Oh look, and TSO now having the hookshot and still is going to left side swamp here for TR small keys.
I don't blame him.
Maybe he hoped. I don't know. It's Rando. There is no black and white. Black and white. It's always a little more complicated, but I think in this situation it's absolutely valid to go to straight through GT then. Oh, by the way, he's looking for TR big as well. Okay, that changes things.
I'm trying to remember where TR big was.
It's on Argus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's on the. Yeah.
Argus or back of Swamp, but I think Argus. Oh, right, and GT Biggie as well. Oh, yeah, absolutely right. Swamp was loaded.
Blue boomerang on TR big chest.
Yeah, and there is one out left for TSO, and that are really bad distributed swords here. Oh, nice dread from TSO here on Argus. I didn't even know that this dread is possible with a Master Sword. And it seems to be quite hard to play. Okay, Laser Bridge on Steinchen side. Will we get a sword here?
More money.
You can buy one if you want now. No sword. Yeah, now it's interesting how TSO plays GT. I think the lead of Steinchen here is enough that it doesn't matter too much, but imagine there's no sword on GT basement or in the climb.
Yeah, that would mean that it could tie things up again, because that means that Stein would have to go looking for that sword, which we know is in Ice Palace in the big chest, but man, there's not a lot of places that swords could be at this point.
Well, we got a book in GT. Swords could be on tablet.
That's
we have
true.
never seen a pet check. One could be on pet. It's not likely, absolutely not, but could be. And Steinchen could feel forced to gamble and immediately rush the climb. I don't think that would be reasonable, but things happen.
Yep.
Okay, we got shovel as well. Shed is mentioning. Thank you. Yeah.
So we have a bunch of fetch quests in GT and Ice Palace for the second sword that we know is there.
Yeah. And remember the game yesterday? Everyone knew the book has to be in GT, yeah, and it was not. But there's only one book in the game and not 4. Or in this case, 2 swords left. Okay, TSO entering Ganon's tower. Let's see if he heads to the left or to the right.
My question is now that he has the GT big and the small keys to go through GT, is he going to finish out GT first before doing TR?
No. Okay, TSO is going to the right. That is good. TSO is in go mode after he has done the... he has got the first small key for TR. Yeah, and if he finishes the dungeon, he has to do another mountain climb. And this is why he will do the exact same play than Steinchen, mirror out, go to TR, finish it, and go back then and climb.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, look, and there are a few checks left in TR. Oh, and TSO is faster in TR because he has done several stuff there earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not decided yet. Steinchen could feel to check the tablet before GT. No.
Bonnie, I will be right back.
No, feel free. Okay, and Steinchen goes for the density on the left side. Oh boy, and there is a sword. Okay, never mind. Good. This is good news for Steinchen. Right on the torch. Wow. Yeah, okay, but this is now Steinchen in go mode as well. Yeah, and this means Steinchen is ahead, I think, 3 minutes. Yeah, I think TSO will need about 3 minutes here to finish the dungeon and go back. I can't imagine that TSO goes for the sword. No, he will just go in the climb and everything is good.
Looks like I missed a sword.
Yeah, you missed the sword. It was white on the torch in GT.
That's a good place for it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Steinchen in go mode, and I think 3 minutes ahead.
Some clean rooms going through GT climb.
We will see a zero cycle here. Nope. Set.
Oh, just barely. Oh, this is true. TSO does not have half magic, so this is going to be a much tighter fight going into Trinex.
Oh yeah, that's true. Don't know what is in his bottles. But I think he only has one, at least if I can trust his tracker. Oh,
He's got a blue bottle.
Okay. And look, he goes for the stretch from behind, even with the hammer. Okay. So I don't think this will become close here. Nice. And another sword in the climb? Nope.
Just $300 to go buy a sword. I think we've seen every other location though, so I can't think of where the last sword might be. Except if it's, obviously right after this Moldorm fight.
Now there are lots of checks left on left side of GT here. And yeah, tablet and all this stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
tablets and pad, and so there's something left. Yeah, and it looks like Steinchen can keep his execution up here. So everything which he's doing looks good.
Mm-hmm.
So even if he's, and most likely is nervous, yeah, he can he still
Very
can do
nice.
it. Yeah, nice. Aga 2. Yeah, this is Steinchen a climb ahead. Climb takes about 4 minutes, I think. This is 4 minutes lead. So Steinchen could even afford Gannonfall here. Yeah, lays down the Zamaria block immediately here. I've seen this often on his stream, that he is very good in this strat. Yeah, now Gannon even positions quite friendly here. I think this will be a clean Gannon fight here on Steinchen, and then he will, on his first race in main tournament at all, against a very, very strong opponent, take a victory.
Rando's gonna rando.
Yeah, but it's not only Rando. He played really well, really well. I think, except some faults in any caves, no nameworthy mistakes here from Steinchen. Maybe a little too thorough for his go mode, but yeah, okay, that's just a runner's decision. Yeah, and it looks like that's it. One more spin, one more error, one more bridge, and that's it. This is Steinchen about winning this game. GG Steinchen.
GG's. Just don't fall off the bridge.
Don't jinx it.
All right, GG's.
GG's. Oh, and this win is very, very, very important for Steinchen. So he is in a quite strong group. Power to Mario is in there as well. Bethlehem. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Steinchen wants to proceed and to go to the brackets. Yeah, and this win could help. Look, TSO here.
Gotta hover one last time.
Yeah. Cheeky. Yeah, and as mentioned earlier, no interview today. Steinchen does not come in, and TSO is on the SpeedGaming Brazil, it was, I think, restream. So right after TSO is done, I think we will shut down this here and make space for the next streams.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of links to the past happening right now. SpeedGaming 1, SpeedGaming 2 both have it on. So if you're looking for more, then you got more happening elsewhere. And then there's a 3 o'clock race happening right after this one. So
yes, absolutely. Zenit versus Tyrant, with Phoenix and TJ Mealstorm commentating in an AD tile swap. Yeah, and lots of more stuff, but you can look on the schedules page.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and TSO comes up here with some Maria strats as well. Very nice. I think these Zamaria strats become more and more popular these days, which absolutely makes sense, even with a tempered sword. That speeds things up, and yeah, it's way more easier to play Ganon in this way if you one time get how it works, and it's not too hard to perform.
Mm-hmm.
You can practice that a bunch of times, and then everything is good. And suddenly you can do one cycles. Ah, no, did not happen here. Did not work. But there are strats, you need a cape and runners have a cape, and then you can one cycle the phase 2 of Ganon with the Master Sword and the cape.
Mm-hmm.
It's a close timing, I guess, but it works. A tight timing, right? You know what I mean.
Yeah. Almost got the torch glitch.
Yeah, and this is now TSO through in a second. Yeah, and my estimation was halfway correctly. This is about 4 minutes.
GG,
And this
TSO.
is TSO through. GG TSO. Nice race. Not blamable not to go into the swamp for the hookshot. I can absolutely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a casino seat then, right?
All right. Well, with that, we are going to wrap up. There's not going to be any interviews today. So, but thank you so much, chat, for hanging out with us and watching this race. This has been an amazing race from TSO and Steinchen. Go follow them on their channels. How about you, Mahoney? You got anything to say?
No, just thanks to the runners and all the stuff, especially to you as well, for this nice commentary. Gladly again. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to more rando and a nice main tourney. And I think that's it. And if you want, you can wrap it up now.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up then. Thank you, everyone, for coming by once again. And my name has been Sinith. That has been Mahoney and TSO and Steinchen on racing. We had Flying Platypus Dimitri on tracking. So thank you to them for the amazing tracking. Thank you to all the organizers. Thank you to everyone who makes speed gaming happen. We love it here, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, goodbye, everybody.